Hey YouTube, MDEX Music here, and welcome back as we give you another video on Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro 7. So today what we'd like to talk to you guys about is writing a song from scratch, using maybe some of the techniques we've already touched on in other videos, reharmonization, modulations, and maybe even use that as an opportunity to show you the different levels of the map. Let's start by choosing the correct map. In this case, Jazz Standard. The key could be whatever we want. Let's use B flat for now. It really doesn't matter. We can change the key later. Remember, we're writing with functions. So let's create a new progression. Name it, add the composer's name, and choose the category. Let's use 4/4 for the time signature. I'll use one of the form templates that came with the app. Let's do a 32 bar song with the standard sections and a first ending of 1 bar. The style could be medium swing. And close the window. Okay, this is going to be a simple song, so we can use the secondary dominance level of the map. Now we can start adding chords to the progression by just clicking on the functions in the map. So let's do a 1 major 7 on the first measure. The app is auto-stepping by 2 beats, so it moved to beat 3 of the first measure automatically. If you want to skip this beat and go to the next measure, you have 2 options. You can just click the same chord again. That will keep stepping by 2 beats without adding any chords, as long as the chord you're clicking is exactly the same as the one before. So let's add a 2-5-1 just to establish the key. This is a good thing to calibrate the listener's ear so that they know what key they're in. There's the 2 minor 7. You may also click on the score to select where you want to add the next chord. Or you can change the auto steps to skip 4 beats at a time. Let's add the 5/7 here. Now, instead of the 1, let's do a 6 minor to make a deceptive cadence. We can go around the map again from subdominant to tonic by using the 4 chord this time, and in the dominant region, the flat 7/7. And this time, we can resolve to the 1. So now we need a turnaround in the first ending to go back to the 1. Let's do 2 minor 7, 5/7, all in 1 measure. Okay, so let's do the next section of the song. This could be in a related key to the first section. Let's say the key of the flat 3, which is D flat. So on the second ending, we'll do a 2-5 of the new key. Now, we're still in B flat, so the flat 3 is here, and the secondary 2-5 is right here. Let's view it functionally and show the roots of these secondaries. So here's the 2 minor 7 of flat 3. Let's add it. And the 5/7 of flat 3. So now we want to modulate to D flat. The 5/7 of flat 3 is the 5 of the new key. So let's say we call it a pivot chord modulation. So we just click on the chord in the progression and we change the key to D flat. At this time, the M button will appear, letting you know that you're in the process of creating a modulation or a key change. If you've started this process by mistake and you wish to cancel it, just click on the M button. Mapping Tonal Harmony is now showing only the functions that we can reinterpret that A flat 7 as in our new key of D flat. We will reinterpret it as the 5/7. There. The map is now in D flat, and the A flat 7 has been used as a pivot chord from the original key of B flat, where it was a 5/7 of flat 3, to the key of D flat, where it is the 5/7. Okay, so let's do the B section in D flat. Here we can actually imitate the A section. Let's add the 1 major 7, the 2 minor 7. Instead of the 5, let's reharmonize it with the sub 5, which is D7. And this time, go to the 1 major 7 instead of the 6 like we did in the A section. Actually, we can go back to the dominant region now, borrow the flat 7/7 from the minor mode, and this time, resolve it to the minor 6 instead of the 1 chord. Now we need to modulate back to the key of B flat for the last A section. We can add 2 consecutive 2/5s. So 2/5, and then 2/5 of 6, which is B flat, our original key. And let's reinterpret F7 as the new 5/7 in the key of B flat. Now we can use the same chords as they appear on the first A section. Let's change the last chord to a 1/6 chord instead of the 1 major 7. At this point, all that's left to do is save it. You can now open the audio mixer, choose a style, and play it. Change the key if you want, change the display format, and print it for non-transposing instruments, or change the transposition for other instruments. You can also export it as a MIDI file if you wish to do so.